And right now we are taking you to a challenge, a special challenge. A group of fitness enthusiasts say that foundation is fueling them to help others. And Austin Gym is joining forces with Every Child Texas. So they're working to keep children with disabilities close to their families instead of having them get sent far away to get the care they need. And it starts with a test of pushing past your limits, a sled challenge this weekend.
We train with the sleds here for like a variety of different reasons. One of them is that they're very accessible. You can really scale a sled to the point where it could be, an 80-year-old grandma that's working on it, or it could be helping with like a professional linebacker. If this weight is unmanageable, it will just stop, and nothing's going to crush you. But depending on how much intention you put into it, you can increase the intensity. A lot of the intention is coming through the foot first, and it's going into the ankles and the knees. So it's a huge, tool that we can use to rehabilitate knees and just overall lower leg function, whether that's mobility, strength, endurance or whatnot. There's no load being put through the spine right now because the weight is happening at the hips. So that is huge for people that have chronic back pain. As someone who's dealt with a lot of knee and lower leg issues myself, I find a lot of passion about creating some momentum in a lot of people's lives, through this type of training.
Okay, so you might be wondering, how is pushing a sled keeping families together? Dave Nizzola with Squatch Frontier Fitness and Elizabeth Tucker with Every Child Texas. They're here to explain the Santa Sled Challenge. So Dave, we'll start with you. Thank you both so much for being here. How did you come up with this? How did you come up with a way to get people to really push themselves and also raise funds for such an important mission?
Yeah, so the idea was kind of inspired by, the walkathon concept. But instead of walking, participants will be pushing or pulling a sled, and the distance that they can travel in a period of time, that will generate a certain amount of funds based off their sponsors.
Okay, and I know that you can do it, and the gentleman in the video made it look easy, and it is easy. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in just a moment. Elizabeth, let's talk to you about really the mission and how these families can be impacted if there aren't enough funds to help them.
Great. I'm with Every Child, and we want to make sure that children with disabilities grow up in loving families and have the support they need to thrive. And so many children in Texas are growing up far away from their families in facility care because they can't get the care that they need at home. So one of the things we've done is we've really helped pull together all of those supports and services that they need in their own home. And if they can't go home, we work to recruit a support family who the child can then live with and receive the care, and the two families can share in the care of the child.
So special and such an important mission, because I know that so many families are impacted.
Right.
Okay, so we're having the event. Talk to me about when it is, what people need to know if they do want to participate. And producer Jose Torres, he's actually over there. You can't see him over here, but he says, you know what, this is something you can do. I've even done it before. And so a lot of people can do this. They might not think they can, but they are able to do it.
Yeah, there's a level of accessibility to the sled, and it all has to do with the scalability. So, the beautiful thing about the sled is that you can have someone that, maybe has 3 kids in mid-age, and they can still be right next to someone that's like a professional linebacker, and they can be both working at a level that works right for them. And that has to do with the scalability of it all.
Okay.
And so the time that you would go is tomorrow at Saturday, it's December 17th. And it's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And so if you're looking for something to do, stay warm and do it for a wholesome reason, we'll be there at Squatch Frontier.
Okay, such a great cause. Thank you all so much for being here. And so if you want to know the location, the time, everything you need to know to join this challenge and benefit Every Child Texas, just head over to this web story on our website at kxan.com.